Hey there, everybody. Dave Green, Brown Sky. This is the AFC Northerners channel, and it's previewed, or I don't even want to call it a preview. Let's just kind of talk a little bit about this game coming up. Atlanta's coming into Cleveland. It's supposed to snow. I know Saturday night, not sure about Sunday. Either which way, the field probably will be a little bit crappy, and it's going to be cold. So hopefully that favors an outdoor team as opposed to an indoor team. Atlanta, there, geez, man, Ryan, Coleman, Jones, Ridley, Sanu. Julio, he gets all the yards over the field, all the yards. He's got one touchdown on the year, but then you talk about Ridley. He doesn't have a lot of yards, but the guy's got 7 touchdowns. So they tend to favor Ridley inside the red zone. At least that's the way it appears with the numbers. We will have to probably double team him. Atlanta, I don't know if I said it, they're 4-4. They're coming off of, they're on a 3-win streak. They beat, in a row, Tampa Bay, then the Giants. They went on the bye, and then they beat the Redskins. They're a tough matchup. They're really tough. As far as what they've done inside our division, they lost to Cincinnati. Wait, no. Yeah, they lost to Cincinnati, my bad, 37-36. And then the very following week, they played Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh whooped up on them, 41-17. Not really so much when you're talking about those two teams compared to us. As a comparison, it just goes to show you that they can put points up on the board, or they can be shut out. Our defense is mangled, man. Gaines out with the concussion for the year. Kirksey out for the season also. Denzel Ward, I think he's going to play. He'll probably be listed as questionable with a probable sort of deal. I think he'll play. And then the other guy that we're going to have to keep our eye on, he should play, he's got the ankle sprain, is Jamie Collins. As far as things that we have to do to get better, we definitely got to execute better on third downs, offensively and defensively. If we can do that, that really gives us a chance to stay in this game with such a high-powered offense. And we got to tackle. Tackling on defense was a big issue last week for us. It cannot be an issue this week. We really got to get the job done. I know we're banged up there on the defensive side, but still tackling at this point in the season should not be an excuse as to why you lose a ball game. So we got to make that happen. The other big news this week, well, actually there's two big things. We get Joe Schobert back. So that is, in and of itself, will really help our defense out. When you lose Kirksey, but you get Joe Schobert back, this is the guy that really controls the defense. He's the guy that gets everybody lined up. He's the one who knows all the assignments. He makes sure these guys actually play the way they're supposed to. And if you look at the way the defense played before his injury to what they did once we lost Schobert, I expect a return, minus those guys that are out. I expect us to return back to what we were before when he was in the games. The really big news, and this is huge for us, is Haslam is actually going to step aside and let John Dorsey pick out the next head coach. We actually have a chance now to pair a head coach up with the franchise quarterback and make it actually work. This is really actually exciting stuff. I'm just really stoked by it. I'm glad Haslam's realizing that he's the owner and that he should not be involved in personnel decision making, player decision making, that sort of thing. With that being said, you know what? I actually feel really good about this game. I know Atlanta can score points. We've already discussed that. You know, they threw up 37. But we know that they can be shut down, as evidenced by what Pittsburgh did to them by only giving up 17. I think we've got a chance. I think we come out smoking. This is going to be the second week in a row that Freddie Kitchens is going to be calling the shots and letting Baker run with it. We saw how that worked out last week for us. It worked pretty decent. You know, we scored points. It just wasn't enough to beat who we played. But, yeah, I think it's going to be 30. I think we put up 27. I think we hold Atlanta to about 21. The only other thing that we should watch is who's going to start at left tackle. Will it be Harrison or will it be Robinson? With Robinson in there last week, we played pretty decent, but it's good to get rookies involved. But I think this would be a really good chance for us to just sit Harrison for a couple of games and let the game catch up to him mentally. Because he's already, I don't even want to get into it. That's just going to be a matchup right there, that left tackle spot. Hopefully Robinson gets the spot, or gets the start, I should say, and Harrison gets a week to sit back and check this thing out for a little bit and let him catch his breath. With that being said, I called it 27-21. It's going to be Cleveland this week, and I'm just going to tell you guys, please, Mark Herman posted his video late Wednesday, so that's already up and out there. Gabriel Bellotti, one of our Steelers guys, had his preview. He did an in-game thing, and he gave you his post-game reaction last night. So that's out there. If you haven't checked that, if you haven't looked at that yet this morning, please give that a shout out or give that a check out. And our Ravens guy, Jan David, he should be along later today, maybe early tomorrow morning, but he should have his video out there here real soon too. Like to thank everybody for checking us out, watching us. If you like what we're doing, that sort of thing, please subscribe. Always love that sort of thing. Yeah, other than that, everybody have a good rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. And if you're caught up in all that snow stuff, stay warm, be safe. Have a great one.